Hello, hello, hello. It is time again for a Wednesday read. Um, I am Camille and I will be reading from Jeremiah. This is the second week. Last week was one, and I gave a little bit of background in that video, but just to give you kind of a recap, the Father spoke to me about just simply reading His Word. I don't know if it was for me to stand in what He told me to do, but I had a dream, and coming out of that dream, I heard Jeremiah, and the Father said, "We're reading Jeremiah." And so I said, "Okay, that's what we're doing, is reading Jeremiah." I wanted to give a little bit of an intro. The NIV version on YouVersion, actually, and I know there's some different things in regards to the NIV. However, the intro for Jeremiah is really good. So we read Jeremiah 1 last week. We'll be reading Jeremiah 2 today, or I will be reading Jeremiah 2 to you today. But I wanted to give the background of the intro from the NIV. So I will be looking over here at my computer to get that going. Okay, so the prophet Jeremiah spoke to the kingdom of Judah for 40 years, from the end of the Assyrian period until Judah was destroyed by Babylon. The book mixes sermons, prophetic oracles, and biographical narratives of Jeremiah's experience during the last years of the Judean kingdom. We are given an intimate look into the prophet's own heart as he brings God's message to his fellow Judeans who reject him and even conspire to kill him. The book begins and ends with historical references to the event Jeremiah was best known of predicting, the fall of Jerusalem. The four main parts generally consist, in order, of oracles, narratives, which are two sections, and then oracles. Significantly, each of these four parts ends with a reference to Jeremiah's words being written in a book or scroll. A long poetic oracle is inserted in the middle of the narrative of the book, so Jeremiah's prophecies appear at the beginning, middle, and end of the book, highlighting their importance. The middle oracle, promising a new covenant designed to change the human heart, is shown to be the most important of all. God will do more than simply punish evil. He will overcome it with good. The book of Jeremiah carries us back and forth in place and time as we turn its pages, yet its themes are consistent. The message of judgment for wrongdoing is followed by the restorative power of forgiveness and new life, to uproot, to tear down, to destroy, and to overthrow, to build, and to plant. And that was actually part of Jeremiah 1, that last part when it talked about to uproot, tear down, to destroy, to overthrow, to build, and to plant. I believe that God is wanting to do just that for us today, in each one of our individual lives, but collectively and communally. So I will stop there. I will start reading Jeremiah 2. So again, last week was Jeremiah 1, Jeremiah 2. I pray that the Father will allow my heart and these words from my lips to reach your ears, and that you will sit with it and ask the Father what He's speaking to you, for yourself, for your community, for your church, for your life. Just ask the Father what He is speaking to you and sit with it, chew on it, bring it to whoever your spiritual mentors are, whoever your teachers are. Like, bring those things to them, because the Bible not only gives us the words, but we ask for wisdom and understanding. And so I pray that this reaches you however it needs to. So this is Wednesday Read. Here we go. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 2. Moreover, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Go and cry in the hearing of Jerusalem, saying, Thus says the Lord, I remember you, the kindness of your youth, the love of your betrothal, when you went after me in the wilderness, in a land not sown. Israel was holiness to the Lord, the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him will offend. Disaster will come upon them, says the Lord. Hear the word of the Lord, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel. Thus says the Lord, what injustice have your fathers found in me, that they have gone far from me, have followed idols, and have become idolaters. Neither did they say, Where is the Lord, who brought us up out of the land of Egypt, who led us from the wilderness, through a land of deserts and pits, through a land of drought and the shadow of death, through a land that no one crossed, and where no one dwelt. I brought you into a bountiful country to eat its fruit and its goodness. But when you entered, you defiled my land and made my heritage an abomination. The priests did not say, Where is the Lord? And those who handled the law did not know me. The rulers also transgressed against me. The prophets prophesied by Baal and walked after things that do not profit. Therefore, I will yet bring charges against you, says the Lord, and against your children's children I will bring charges. For pass beyond the coast of Cyprus, which the notes also said that it's Kittim, which is western lands, especially in Cyrus. And see, send to Kedar, and consider diligently, and see if there has been such a thing. Has a nation changed its gods, which are not gods? But my people have changed their glory for what does not profit. Be astonished, O heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be very desolate, says the Lord, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewn themselves cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he an home-born slave? Why is he plundered? The young lions roared at him and growled. They made him land waste. His cities are burned without inhabitant. Also the people of Memphis and Tahpanhes have broken the crown of your head. Have you not brought this on yourselves? In that you have forsaken the Lord your God when he led you in the way. And now, why take the road to Egypt to drink the waters of Sihor? Or why take the road to Assyria to drink the waters of the river? Your own wickedness will correct you, and your backsliding will rebuke you. Know therefore and see that it is an evil and bitter thing that you have forsaken the Lord your God, and the fear of me is not in you, says the Lord God of hosts. That's a lot. I'm sorry. For of old I have broken your yoke and burst your bonds. And you said, I will not transgress, when on every high hill and under every green tree you lay down, playing the harlot. Yet I had planted you a noble vine, a seed of high quality. How then have you turned before me into the degenerate plant of an alien vine? For though you wash yourselves with lye and use much soap, yet your iniquity is marked before me, says the Lord God. How can you say, I am not polluted? I have not gone I have not gone after the Baals. See your way in the valley. Know what you have done. You are a swift dromedary breaking loose in her ways, a wild donkey used to the wilderness that sniffs at the wind in her desire. In her time of mating, who can turn her away? All those who seek her will not weary themselves. In her month, they will find her. Withhold your foot from being unshod and your throat from thirst. But you said, there is no hope. No, for I have loved aliens, and after them I will go. As the thief is ashamed when he is found out, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They and their kings and their princes and their priests and their prophets, saying to a tree, you are my father, and to a stone, you gave birth to me. For they have turned their back to me and not their face. But in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us. But where are your gods that you have made for yourself? Let them arise, if they can save you in the time of your trouble. For according to the number of your cities are your gods, O Judah. Why will you plead with me? You all have transgressed against me, says the Lord. In vain I have chastened your children. They have received no correction. Your sword has devoured your prophets like a destroying lion. O generation, see the word of the Lord. Have I been a wilderness to Israel, or a land of darkness? Why do my people say, we are lords, we will come no more to you? Can a virgin forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number. Why do you beautify your way to seek love? Therefore, you have also taught the wicked women your ways. Also, on your skirts is found the blood of the lives of the poor innocents. I have not found it by secret search, but plainly on all these things. Yet you say, because I am innocent, surely his anger shall turn away from me. Behold, I will plead my case against you, because you say, I have not sinned. Why do you gad about so much to change your way? Also, you shall be ashamed of Egypt as you were ashamed of Assyria. Indeed, you will go forth from him with your hands on your heads, for the Lord has rejected your trusted allies, and you will not prosper by them. That's a lot. I don't know about anybody else, but that's a lot, Father. Okay. So in sitting with that, I pray that the Father will be in your heart and your mind as you sit with that. And that's just Jeremiah 2. Jeremiah, somebody said that he was the weeping prophet, the crying prophet. I could see why. That's a lot. And trying to plead with people. So I pray that the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart will be acceptable in the Father's sight, oh God, my strength and my Redeemer. I pray that it will be acceptable in your sight. So I pray that these words that I have spoken, that was the end of Jeremiah 2, will reach the ears, and that we will become not just hearers of the word, but doers of the word, reflecting on what's being said and looking at our circumstances in this day, in this time. Such a time as this. Okay. God bless you. God keep you. I will see you on this, God willing, next Wednesday for Wednesday Read. God bless you.